സ്ട്രീമിംഗ് ഗായ്സ്, ഇന്ന് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. PGMI ഒരു ശോകങ്ങളായി പോയി മടപ്പടിച്ചപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ ആകുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചു നേരം ജോയിച്ചൂടെ മേടിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിച്ചാൽ മതിയല്ലേ. അടുത്ത ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ആസിഡൂട്ടനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാണ് നമ്മുടെ പ്രതീക്ഷ. കിട്ടിക്കാണണം. കിട്ടി. കിട്ടി കിട്ടി വസ്തുട്ടനെ കിട്ടി കിട്ടി. പുഴ പെണ്ണ് ഒരു പെണ്ണ് കിടക്കുമാ അത് കഞ്ചാവ് അവരുടെ ഇതിന് പോവുള്ളൂ. നമ്മളെ പറയുന്നത് പോവുള്ളൂ. കടവുള് പോലെ കാപ്പത് ഇവൻ ശിവൻ. ഗബ്രിയൽ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട. ഓക്കെ, ഗബ്രിയൽ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടയുടെ പ്രോഗ്രസ് നോക്കാം. നോക്കാം. ഗബ്രിയൽ ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട. Welcome back our streaming guys. I want the land out on the screen. तुझे जान तेरे यार लग तेरे. Battistute. Arakota manere nakota randa sarate trolley shooting kondu pinne endha illatha. നോക്കാം. കിട്ടി. കളക്ടറേറ്റ് ലെവൽ ട്രെയിനിങ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ആകുന്നു. ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല. 102 വരെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. നോക്കാൻ നോക്കിയോ നിങ്ങൾ കളിയും കൊണ്ട് നോക്കാം. ഇവിടെ വേണ്ട, മുട്ട വേണ്ട, മുട്ട വേണ്ടോ? കാട്ട് നീ തീയാ നീ കണ്ടാലോ സീന നീ കാട്ട് മച്ചാന്ന് നമുക്കാവശ്യമുള്ള പേഴ്സുകളുണ്ടാകും. ബാക്ക് ലിസ്റ്റ് എടങ്ങേറുള്ള ഇഡലി. ഉണ്ണിസാറൊക്കെ മെയിന നീങ്ങ നടന്നു. ഉണ്ണിസാറൊക്കെ വജ്ജി. ആ ആണ്ടില അല്ലെ, ആണ്ടില കൊല്ലത്ത് ഒരു കളി കളിക്കാത്ത ഇവരോടൊക്കെ പെട്ടുവരുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിലെ എടാ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിക്കാം. എന്നാലേ നമുക്ക് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് മത്സരം. ആദ്യം നിന്ന് ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിച്ച് ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ച്, രണ്ടാമത്തെ കളി അലക്കി, രണ്ടാമത്തെ ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി അതിന് എത്ര ഗോൾ അടിച്ചെന്നറിയോ? 5 കൊടുത്ത്, തൊള്ള നിറച്ചും കൊടുത്ത്. അതീത് നാളെ ചോദിക്കാം എത്ര കിട്ടിയത് ചോദിക്കാം. ആ 5-1. കുട്ടനെ നിറയെ കൊടുത്തിന്. കുട്ടനെ അടിച്ച് കളസങ്കരി വെച്ചേക്ക്. കുട്ടന് ഇപ്പോഴൊന്നും മിണ്ടൂല. കുട്ടനെ ഒരാഴ്ച ഫുള്ള് തോപ്പിച്ച്, ഒരാഴ്ച ഫുള്ള് നിരത്തി അങ്ങ് തോപ്പിച്ചു കുട്ടനെ. കുട്ടൻ വലിയ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും 4 ഗോള് 4 ഗോള് 4 ഗോള് 4 ഗോള് 4 ഗോള്. വീര ബാടി ശ്രമ ബാടി. മനസാക്ഷിയില്ലാതായിപ്പോ എന്റെ അടിച്ച് കയറ്റി. അതെന്താന്നറിയോ? നമ്മുടെ അടുത്ത് ഡയലോഗ് അടിച്ച് നിന്നെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റത്തില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അത് നമ്മള് കളിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയല്ലേ ഉള്ളു. ആദ്യം എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാരത്തില്ലായിരുന്നു. നമ്മളെല്ലാ ഗെയിമും തുടക്കം പാടിച്ചാണല്ലോ. പക്ഷെ അത് കൈ കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ അരച്ച് കലക്കി കുട്ടന്റെ മണി അല്ലേ. ഇത് അപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോയി. അൺബീറ്റബിൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അൺബീറ്റബിൾ ഷോട്ടാ കൊടുത്തത്. റൊണാൾഡോ ഫുള്ള് സെലിബ്രേഷൻ വിത്ത് ബജ്ജി. ഉണ്ണി ബജ്ജി.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Now it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. Lampard. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Batistuta. Robertson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has on... And a shot! Well, in for the pieces! Good
Oh,
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Kukcu. Al Nassr, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
എന്ത്
Lewandowski. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Eh?
Incoming delivery. Oh, smashing header.
ഞാനിപ്പോ
And
ഇറങ്ങിയുള്ളൂ.
he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Batistuta. And this is Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
അയ്യേ.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
കളിക്കാരനാണല്ലോ.
Santos with the corner, there first. Rice goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Now can he find a finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
അടിച്ചാ മതി.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could haves and
ഇതാ
should
കാതിന്
haves.
തിളക്കോ?
As the whistle blows, we remain
ഇന്നെ
where
ഒന്ന്
we
നോക്കടാ.
started. Plenty for both
ആദ്യം
managers to
തിളക്കം.
mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
ലെവൽ ട്രെയിനിങ് ഫസ്റ്റ്.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's worked it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Davids. Maradona. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. A probing pass. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Doku. And it's Jordi Alba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Raul. Bastoni gets it away. Davids.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kukçu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied!
Somebody
Brilliantly!
fucking
Well,
shot.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos have their second corner now. They've played it short. Doku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Zanetti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Little pass back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Batistuta. Baresi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Mbappe. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness.
Fuck. Then we have to sort out another start on online. Page നോക്കാം. സമാധാനത്തും ധീരനായി ഉണ്ണി പ്രസദാരൻ ചക്കുടൻ ചുടലേലേലി traditional beauty. No. ready. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. Salam alaikum. Ali Flash. Ali Akbar. Welcome to the stream bro. كيف الحال? Guys live ആണെന്നല്ല ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ ദ സ്ക്രീൻ സഭ്യത്തെ കളിക്കാൻ റൂം കളിക്കാനുള്ളൊരു പറയുക റൂം ഇടാം മാച്ച് കഴിയട്ടെ നമ്മൾ ഡിവിഷൻ റാങ്ക് പുഷിങ്ങിലാണ് ഗൈസ്.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's through here. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Plays a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. A probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he plays one through. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Driving forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta.
Al Nassr really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Iniesta. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? No, again there's no way through. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Traditional beauty.
And that's the second half started. Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. Maradona. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Inzaghi. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
It's Iniesta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he's running through. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Hey.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
മിസ്സാക്കി കളഞ്ഞ റൊണാൾഡോ. ഷിറ്റ്. തിട്ടിട്ടാൽ പറക്കും നിലത്തിൽ തുട്ടിപ്പേൻ തുടിപ്പേൻ നിലത്തിൽ.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Davids looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard makes the interception. Davids. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Yamal. He's having a shot!
ജമാല്
Oh,
ജമാല്
no, that could be a
ജമാല്.
costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
ഉന്നെ കാണാമലേ നാനേ.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's lofted through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Van Basten. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely...
കളി പിന്നെ സമനില. നിന്നെ കാണാതെ. ഒമ്പത് കളി ജയിച്ചു, 9 കളി തോറ്റു. സെറ്റ്. ബജ്ജി കളി നിർത്തിയോ നീ? അതെന്തേ തോറ്റാ? പബ്ജി കളിക്കാൻ അത് BGMI BGMI. ഹലാലിന് എന്താ മെയിൻ പരിപാടി? റീൽസോ? അമ്മായിമാരുടെ റീൽസ് ആണ് സൂചിക്കാനല്ലേ? ഹലാലിക്ക ഹലാലിക്ക ബിലാലിക്ക ബിലാലിക്ക ഹലാലിക്ക. എടാ എടാ ഉണ്ണി ഇച്ചി ജ്യൂസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കടാ. അതൊക്കെ അലക്കുക, കുലുക്കുക, കഴിക്കുക.
Well, what a sight this is. The
പാലുണ്ട്,
colour, the choreography, the
പാഷൻ ഫ്രൂട്ടാ.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ഓക്കെ, അമോണിയം ബാ.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Careless
loud and
beer and
proud. The
bash.
tone for this game is well and
FC
truly
ഗോവ
set.
മലയാളിയാണല്ലോ. കളിയില്ലേ?
And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Al Nassr really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! So it is still 0-0. Del Piero. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. And he's had it nicked away. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
മട്ടകത്തിൽ തൊട്ടിട്ടാലും നന്നാതെ.
Rice goes short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Deftly away. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played into space. Kaka. Plays a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Messi gets flagged offside. Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in. All perfectly met. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow it stayed out.
എത്ര ചാൻസ് ആണ്. റോണോ ഒറ്റ പേര് അങ്ങനെ പേരായിട്ട്.
Bastoni, Cannavaro, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Stoichkov, succumbs to the pressure. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Costa Curta, deep into stoppage time. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Al Nassr ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
beginning. First corner का काम. Traditional beauty. Guys, live at the level double series the better sabiga.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. And it's messy. Al Nassr different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa Curta. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's well positioned. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And Messi! Right card! A whisker high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Rice. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. And that's a nicely shaped ball. And a chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run
മരക്കലം
and stay on
എടുത്തോ
side, Peter. That was
മരക്കുലം
really
പിടിച്ചോ
clever.
ഒരു നാളും മറക്കല്ലേടാ ചിക്കിടിക്കി തട്ടകത്തിലൊട്ടകമ്പ കണ്ണാലെ. ആ ഉണ്ണി പറന്നടിക്കാട്ടോ വിജയമ്മന്. ഏ ഏ റോക്കി ബായ് എത്ര പേരെ കൊന്നു പേര്? റോക്കി ബായ് എത്ര പേരെ കൊന്നു പേര്? ചക്കരക്ക തട്ടിത്താലും ഒരു കൂടെ എടുത്തോ കൂടെ വിരിച്ചു ഒരു നാളും മറക്കില്ലടി നാന്.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Isco is in a really good position out wide. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And this is Inzaghi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's going to go a long way. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Isco tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Saliba gets it away. And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle
Boom,
has
boom.
gone and it is all
Hacha
over.
kusaba.
Al Nassr
Archie.
can probably lay claim to the title
Archie,
of
Archie,
having been the better
കളത്തിൽ
side
അടിച്ചു.
here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business.
പനമേര എടുത്ത കളി. ഓലക്കൂട പിടിച്ചോ മലക്കൂട എടുത്തോ ഒരു നാളും തൂക്കിടല്ലേ. Somebody shackle the missing guys, somebody. Chagri bay, beka, over. അടുത്ത കളി ഇപ്പൊ ചിലപ്പോ നമ്മൾ പ്ലക്ക് വിടുവാൻ വരാൻ ഒപ്പിച്ച്. എന്റെ കർത്താവേ, കനത്ത കളിക്കാരനാണ് കിട്ടിയ. എല്ലാ വർഷവും ഡിവിഷൻ പണിയടിച്ച ഒരാളെ കിട്ടിയ ചെറിയാവല്ല. അങ്ങനെ സംഭവിക്കും, അങ്ങനെ വരുള്ളൂ. ഈശ്വര ഭഗവാൻ, ഏത് കാട്ടുകോഴി ടീമാണ് കേട്ടോ. ബൂം 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 ബൂം. ഏരാ നീ കണ്ടത് ശരിയാ, കാടിളക്കി വരണ കൊമ്പനെ പെട്ടിച്ചത് ശരി. ഈശ്വര ഭഗവാൻ, ഇവനൊക്കെയായിട്ട് സംബന്ധിലെങ്ങനെ പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റണേ. കാടിളക്കി വരുന്ന കൊമ്പന്. ടീമിന് കട്ട ടീമല്ലേ നോക്കി. എന്തിന് വന്നത് കാര്യം തേരൊരു പാട്ടുകൾ ശരി. Right back, left back, strongly.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi, looking for options for movement. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff
Chandre
clearly
match
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
എല്ലാം കനത്ത കളിക്കാരാ ഒരാളൊരു മോശം
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard gets it away. Guardiola. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This looks promising. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Al Nassr are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a threatening ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni getting this one clear. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's well spotted. Here's Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort, and it is
നല്ലൊരു
right on
അതെന്റെ
half-time.
റോണോ
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
ടൈറ്റ് മാച്ചാണല്ലോ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു എലിക്കുട നിറച്ചോ മലക്കുട
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Al Nassr come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
Eto'o gets through on his own. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
നന്നായി
Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. He's through here. He can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Chance! It's a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has been clubbed away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is good alertness.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Isco. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections?
കളിച്ച് തന്നെ കളിയാക്കണ്ട് സെറ്റ് ഉടനെ പോയി കളിക്കാം കാരണം പോയി കളിച്ചാൽ കയറി കേട്ടോ അടുത്തത് കൺകാണാതെ കണ്ണാൽ കാണാതെ തൊടുവരെ എംബാപ്പെ ഓർവേനെ തലയിലൂടെ നടക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത നന്മയ്ക്കും തിന്മയ്ക്കും എന്തെന്താ കൂടെ. നെഞ്ചിൻതോട്ടം മല്ലികവാസം മരങ്ങളെ. എന്തേ ജലനിധിയും എന്തേ ജലം കാട്ടിൻ്റെ ചിരിനാളം. കുഞ്ഞുമണി അതിനെ പാടും നമ്മൾ പോർച്ചുഗീസ് തന്നെ. ഇവനോട് വേടാ ഉണ്ണേ, എന്റെ ആശാനെ കാണാനില്ല. നാട് വിട്ടോ?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Valverde gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Baturina. Baresi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! It's loose. That's another chance. And one more try. Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that ends it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Boom. What a performance.
Traditional beauty. Nice sakarambol. You could give it
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the end! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer...
എന്തിടാതെ പോകുന്നു നിന്റെ നെഞ്ചും നീ പാട്ടും ഒന്നേ ആയിരം ഒരായിരം കൊമ്പനാണ് കൊമ്പും കൊണ്ടേ കൊമ്പുമുഴൽ മേളം കൊണ്ടേ കുളിർമഞ്ഞിലേ നീയൊന്നും പുൽകാൻ മഞ്ഞക്കണ്ണി കന്നയായി അത് കുഞ്ഞു കണ്ണയായി താമരപ്പൂങ്കുയില തങ്കക്കിടങ്ങളിലായി മഴയിലോ അഞ്ചാരം കൊണ്ടുവാ കുന്നരം കനപുറന്നു കുരുന്ന ചുണ്ടത്ത് പടക്കം കേട്ടോ ഉഷമ്പടി அடைந்தான் துடித்தேன் அடைந்தேன் show off your bat. Oh, Portuguese was Portuguese. English and reserve. I'm gonna do day. I'm thinking of you. Hello. ശബ്ദമേ കലാകാര യുദ്ധമേ കിട്ടുകിട്ടുക്കും തണമേ കടിക്കാര പിന്തുണേ തിളക്കട്ടക്കും തുടിക്കുന്നു.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. Ronaldo completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right card, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Doku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. First quarter of an hour gone. That's been intercepted. Quality ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, what has happened? It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
പോയോ അടിച്ചു പോയോ?
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rodri clears it away. Beckenbauer, Valverde, now Davids, and this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Goal! Portugal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... He's got the goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
ആ പൂച്ചാണ്ടി കിടപ്പണോ?
Now it's Rui Costa. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
காதலுக்கும் ஆசை இல்லை கண்கள் என்னை பண்டா കണ്ണുക്കൾ ദുഃഖം കൂട്ടത് എന്നാ അവിടെ നിങ്ങൾ എന്നോട് ഷവായി മേടിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ പോവാം.
So once again we're underway. It's Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Right card.
ഒരു സാധനം എടുത്തിട്ട് ചാമ്പി പിള്ളേർ മണ്ണാത്തിട്ട്.
Nicely weighted ball. Rui Costa providing an outlet on that flank. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
ഞങ്ങള് കൊത്തി നിങ്ങള് കൊത്തി പാത്തുമ്മ.
Could be danger here. Can he finish? Goal, Portugal! And the comeback is complete. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? He has slightly undercooked that one.
And they should have done
ആലപ്പുഴ അല്ല, ആലപ്പുഴ.
The final ball was very poor.
Van Basten. Rijkaard with a fine tackle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling
ഇന്നലെ
away,
നാളെ
and
ലീവ്
eventually
ആവും.
things might change for you.
ദിവസം ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടനും കളിയാ.
And no, that is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Should have
ലീവുള്ള
equalised.
ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടനും കളിയാ.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
കളി തന്നെ കളി.
Portugal have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Van Basten.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini getting this one clear. Rijkaard deals with that and that will be the final act. Portugal did lead, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more.
കിട്ടാൻ പടം അറിയാം. Traditional Euro. Abuda. അഴകന്മാനെ നിന്റെ മാനത പുള്ള നീ എന്ന നിമയൊക്കെ മഞ്ചില് ചെട്ടിലെ മഞ്ചട്ടി പോവേ പൂവിന്റെ ചാരത്തൊക്കെ അല്ലാണ്ട് വിഷം പ്ലേസ് ആണല്ലോ നല്ലത്. കൊണ്ടൊരു പൂവഞ്ചി ഇഷ്ടമോതിടുവാൻ പെണ്ണെ മടിയെന്തിന് കൽബ് തന്നിടുവാൻ നാണമിനി എന്തിന് വന്നിട. അപ്പൊ നാളെ ഉച്ചക്ക് പോവാം കേട്ടോ ഡ്യൂട്ടിക്ക്. നാളെ ഉച്ചക്ക് പോവാം. രാവിലെ വരെ നമ്മൾ കിടന്നുറങ്ങുന്നു. ഞാൻ 11 മണിയാൻ വേണ്ടി പോകും. അതൊരാരും ശല്യപ്പെടുത്തരുത് കേട്ടോ. രാവിലെ പോകാൻ കഴിയല്ല. നീ കഴിവേറിയെന്ന് തന്നെ. രാവിലെ പോവാം. ഇതെന്താന്ന് കോട്ടുമില്ലല്ലോ. എന്റെ കർത്താവ് കഴിവേറിയമാരുടെ ടീമിലുള്ളതല്ല. മൂകഭംഗ മനസ്സിലേ ചാരുഗോപുര നടകളിൽ തൊഴുതു നിന്നു വിലാസനി തൊഴുതു മൂന്ന മനോഹരം നീ എന്റെ ഉണ്ണിപ്പ് ഇടിച്ച് പറിക്കണ.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the financial or reputational is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come from me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He's in a great position. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davids. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's had a hit.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Bale. Bale is onto this. Can he get it through? Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Beckham. Made out to the left flank. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intents. Tries a shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tele. Busquets.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he skips past his man. He has found a way through. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital. And we reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
പാകിസ്ഥാൻ അടിച്ച് മതിയായത് കയറ്റിയല്ലേ? നാളെ പച്ചനൊക്കെ ഊക്കി വിടാം നമുക്ക്. നാളെ പച്ചകളൊക്കെ ഊക്കി വിട്ടാൽ മതി. 6 റൗണ്ട് 1 റൗണ്ടെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ നാളെ പച്ചകളൊക്കെ നാളെ
They have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. See if they can unsettle them.
Looking to play him in. Sets to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
David's actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have Vieira. Portugal to have made a half-time change. He's having a go! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Schmeichel gets it clear. Busquets. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sola. And Sola! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not been picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Thuram tries to pass it through. Messi. That's tidy. Here's a chance. Nearly. And that's in as far as it goes. In the end, no joy. Not the want of trying, not the want of running.
SIDSും ബാബുവിന്റെ ബാബും എടാ ഉണ്ണിച്ചു വെള്ളം തന്നടാ അതിനകത്തുനിന്ന് ഷെൽട്ടറിൽ നിന്ന് പേടിക്കാൻ എന്തിനും വേണ്ടി ഇവനറിയില്ല ഉണ്ണിപ്പുണ്ടൻ പക്ഷെ ഉണ്ണിക്കുണ്ടൻ രണ്ടും കണക്ക് തന്നെ വെള്ളം ആള് കൊണ്ടന്നെ മറ്റേ മനോഹർ കെ ജനപ്പരയില്ലേ മറ്റേ സിനിമയില ആ ബേബി എടാ ബേബി ചോളയും കറക്കുക ബേബി ആ ബേബി എനിക്ക് കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് മേടിച്ചു തരുന്നു ബേബി ആ മ്യൂസിക്കിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കുറച്ചാണ് നീ ട്രഡീഷണൽ മ്യൂസിക് അല്ലേ എല്ലാം തിന്നാണ്ടാടാ അഞ്ചു വയസ്സ് തരാത്ത ഉണ്ണീർ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞു നമുക്ക് എന്താ വേണ്ടത് അത് മേടിച്ചു തന്നെ ഉണ്ണി എന്റെ എന്തേ അല്ലേ എടാ എന്റെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ ഈ മാസത്തെ ഒരു ഫോൺ കാണിച്ചു തരും കൈ ഫോണുണ്ട് ഈ മാസം ഫോൺ മേടിച്ച് ആ പിന്നെ എന്തേന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാ പിന്നെ എന്ത് കാണിക്കാനാ തുണി നോക്കി കാണിക്കണ എങ്ങോട്ട് പോവാൻ ഒരു റിയാൽ കൊടുത്ത ഡ്രസ്സ് മേടിച്ചാൽ മാച്ചിന് എത്ര 10 റിയാൽ നമ്മളിപ്പോ നേരത്തെ മേടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ ബാങ്കിൽ ഇട്ട് കൂട്ടിയേ പെണ്ണ് കിട്ടൊന്നും വേണ്ട കിട്ടത്തില്ല കോപ്പും കിട്ടത്തില്ല ഗൾഫുകാർ ആ വെറുതെ പൈസ ഉള്ളാമേ തറുമാതിച്ചോളി ഇക്കളയും ജയിക്കും കൊണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇക്കളയും ജയിക്കും നമ്മള്
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. And already we're underway here.
ഫുട്ബോൾ
Mateus.
അതാണ് കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നത്
That's a foul.
12:30 വരെ കളിച്ചു മതി
ഇത് ലൈവാ
നമ്മൾ ലൈവില്ലാത്തൊരു പരിപാടി ഉണ്ടോ
ജീവിതമേ ലൈവ് ഇത് ലൈവാണല്ലോ
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. That is good alert.
അതെല്ലാവർക്കും പക്ഷെ നിന്റെ വെച്ച് ഈ 10 സെന്റിമീറ്റർ കൂടെ അവിടെ മാത്രം ഇത്ര നീളമുള്ളൂ.
Glamorous members of the Milanese elite. 1990s. Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back, sweeper, defensive midfield player. Yeah, we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he was there to carry light touch. Really anticipated
സമയത്ത് പറക്കം പൊട്ടിക്കും.
Portugal with the corner.
962 ഗോളായി ഞങ്ങള്. 962.
He's taking no chances there.
അത് നിസ്സാരം 38 മാച്ച്
The chance to
കളിച്ചിട്ട്
go the other way. He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way.
അത് ഞങ്ങളുടെ അവസാനം കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും. 42 വയസ്സായി. ചില്ലറ കളിയല്ലേ കളിക്കണത്. മറ്റേ സാധനം എന്നാ ഒരു ഇതാ അഭിപ്രായത്തിലും
So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception.
And that's a good ball. Takes a shot. Goal, Portugal.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of
അയാൾ
your own net.
ഗെയിമിലൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ ബോൾ ഉരുത്തിയൊക്കെ എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ.
They should just never have lost the ball
I love
from
you.
there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal have their opener.
പാറ
It is a goal of real significance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is it's fun.
തലേന്ന് അടിച്ച് മരിക്കല്ലേ.
That was no routine save.
There's a certain
ഉണ്ണിയുടെ ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി
about him today.
അല്ലെ ഉണ്ണിയുടെ ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി നീ ഓഫ് ചെയ്തല്ലേ.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now who's going to be first to this? Portugal looking to go forward now. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ഹെഡ്സെറ്റ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ചെവിയിട്ട് കേട്ടിരുന്ന് പറയും.
Corner number 2 then.
എടാ പോടാ കഴിവ് ഫുട്ബോളിനല്ല പ്രശ്നം.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
എടാ
mood to take any
ഫുട്ബോളിനല്ലടാ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് യൂട്യൂബിലല്ല നമ്മൾ ലൈവ്. ഫുട്ബോളിന് വിഷയമൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല.
And now they could spring out of defence.
ആ
And here's Van Basten. Christian, decent chance! It's in! Again, in a trice!
എവിടെയാണല്ലോ കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് തന്നെ. കാരണം നമ്മൾ വേറൊരാളുടെ കണ്ടന്റ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല.
Superb. A goal
മനസ്സിലായോ?
of such supreme quality,
എവിടെ
composure.
വേണമെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാം. പക്ഷെ ഇത് വേണം.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you
നീയൊക്കെ
can't
മറ്റേ
make
സാധനം
the
ചെയ്യടാ
runs,
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ സാധനം.
what will happen?
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
അമ്മച്ചി പത്തേമല്ല പോണ്ട.
And it's Valverde.
വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് നമ്മൾ ടീം മേടിക്കും.
45 minutes.
Portugal really
എന്നോടൊക്കെ ടീം മേടിക്കും.
thinking about
ഹലോ ഉണ്ണി
this off early in the second half.
വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് മേടിച്ചപ്പോ പ്രൊജക്ടർ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. ടി വി വലിയ ടി വി അണ്ണന്റെ ടി വി മേടിച്ച് വെച്ച് വേണം കളിപ്പിക്കും.
So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break. The same purpose.
എന്താവും
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
ഞങ്ങളോട് അത് മേടിക്കണം. വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ ക്ലാസ് ആയിട്ടിരുന്ന് കാണും. ഒരു പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ മേടിക്കണം. അവന് അടി തിത്തയായിരിക്കും. നമുക്ക് പൊരിക്കാലോടാ. ഐ ലവ് യു.
We're off again.
എനിക്ക് ഞങ്ങള് ഒന്നുമില്ല. എനിക്കപ്പോ തോന്നുന്നു
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Chance, surely.
മെസ്സി അടിച്ചു.
Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Alonso. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's an imaginative pass.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Casillas clears, and it's Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider.
He is just caressing the ball. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here. Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's going to be a booking.
ഉണ്ണിന് ഹൈടെക്കാടാ. ഉണ്ണി അങ്ങനെ ഇക്കൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. സെർത്തടിച്ച് ആവുമല്ലോ കൂടെ.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's tried one.
സുഖാണ്.
Could have brought them level. Xavi Alonso.
നീ ഒരു ദിവസം
knows that he let himself
പാട്ട്
down
കേട്ട്
there.
ഉറങ്ങുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ
He'd like
പറയുന്നു.
another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
ഉണ്ണി ഞാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയുവാണ് നിന്നെപ്പറ്റി. നമ്മള് നീ മെയിനാകാൻ.
Baresi tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! And the lead stays intact, just. Forlan was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop! France have their second corner now.
പാട്ടായി വിതും. നിങ്ങൾ പാട്ട് കേട്ടിറങ്ങിയാൽ മതി, ഞാൻ പാടിത്തരാം.
Tries to get it clear.
വർഷങ്ങളായി
Bellingham has a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. And time is up. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...
പരിശ്രമിച്ചിടുമ്പം ഇതിനെയും വശത്താക്കവക്കം. പരിശ്രമം വിജയകരമായിടും വശത്താകവക്കം. ട്രഡീഷണൽ ബ്യൂട്ടി. ഇളം തണ്ടായി നെഞ്ച് ഇളം പൂവായി വന്നു മാരി വീണം. എത്താത്ത കൊമ്പിൽ കുതിനാളം പണ്ടു തീരണം. മോഹങ്ങളെല്ലാം കുതിരീരം മാറണം എനിക്കണ്ണീരം. കണ്ണീരാം തീരത്തെ ഉള്ളമടിച്ച് കറങ്ങി നടക്കുമ്പോൾ കല്യാണം നാക്കില പൂക്കില മൂക്കില കൂട്ടി വന്നത് കൊണ്ടു നോക്കാം. റൂം അയ്യോ സോറി ബ്രോ. Wait. ഉള്ളമടിച്ച് കറങ്ങുന്നു ഷോട്ട്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
ഒന്ന് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കളിക്കും.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Davids. And this is Dembele. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. cute ball. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And this is Inzaghi. That is very well defended. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice bit of trickery.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Raul. Looking for the run, and that's been slipped through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Filippo Inzaghi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's let fly! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Caceres clears. And this is Batistuta. And that should get the job done. No way through. And he's decided to go for it. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rijkaard!
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
That's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rivaldo. That's Caceres. And he's well positioned here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Maradona! The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome...
മേൽക്കൂട വിരിച്ച മഴക്കൂട തിരിച്ച ആയിരത്തഞ്ഞൂറ് മേൽക്കൂട വിരിച്ച മഴക്കൂട